It's not Top Gun, folks. She already said it's not Top Gun.
So I'm going to keep this quick. Okay. First of all, I'd like to introduce your staff to you. So I am Mrs. Overback. I will be the director and producer. I have a music director for you. Some of you may know him. This is Mr. Gunlicks over here. Mr. Gunlicks was my high school music teacher and director for my musicals. So I'm really excited to work with him, and he's really excited to work with you guys.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You have Mr. Becca is going to be your choreographer.
Woo!
And Dave Zick is going to be your technical director.
Woo!
And Mr. Moorfield is going to handle set design. And then we have Mrs. George and Mrs. Valenti handling costumes and props. So those are your adults that are helping you with your show here, okay? I would like to discuss briefly how I choose a show. So number one, I think about the cast. Okay, I think a lot about the upperclassmen, but in general, I think about the cast at large. What we might have, who we might have, how they might work together. I consider what we've done in the past. I consider what we may do in the future. I also consider the show itself. I think about the characters, how they relate to each other, the set, the costumes, the props, the technical elements, all those things. One other thing I want to talk about, especially for the cast. Now, for some of the crews, it's a little bit less of a commitment. It's not as much physical time. But for cast, this is a big commitment, okay? You're talking about 2 to 3 hour rehearsals, 2 to 3 days a week, most weeks, January to March, okay? So it is a lot. And then you have to make sure you're rehearsing on your own so you don't lose it in between there. So be sure that this is a commitment you want to make before you audition for the cast, okay? But if you're all in, you'll have fun and you'll really enjoy it. Number 3, communication is key, okay? You communicate with me about your schedule. You communicate with me about any conflict you have, any fears, concerns you have about the performance, anything that's going on. You gotta communicate. If you don't feel comfortable communicating with me, talk to somebody else who might be willing to talk to me, or talk to one of the other directors, okay? That's important. If you're not already in the Remind, you should join it now at IHS Play. I know some of you aren't, because I'm looking at your faces and knowing that you aren't in them.
Am I in it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
I sent a message earlier today. Did you get it?
Maybe.
It was, I have to teach until 2:40.
Oh, yeah, that meant it.
If you got that one, then you're in.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, and then the last thing I want to say is to trust the process, trust each other. I'm so excited. Are you ready?
Yeah. It better be Top Gun.
No, wait.
Hold on, wait, let me get close up. This is for YouTube.
All right, the 2022 musical is The Addams Family.
Should have been Top Gun.
Papers! Now I need paper! Don't leave, I gotta give you papers, okay? All right. If you are interested in the cast, this big stack right here is for cast, okay? You want to give it out to cast, Alexis? Alexis is giving it out to the cast, okay?
Hand it over.
This is manifesting my evil.
If you are interested in crew or musicians of any kind,
I love it. So good.
Why can't it be Top Gun?
this is the crew one. Make sure you get that if you're interested in crew.
We better do Top Gun next year. Well, folks, this is the end. It's not Top Gun. Repeat, not Top Gun. Maverick, you don't have clearance for takeoff. See you all later. Yeah, peace out.